Ladies and gents, good morning. Today is day 23, the 31 day to becoming a better man challenge. And today's task is escape route, right? So what we're talking about here is, for one, having kind of like an action plan, right? Especially if you got wives and little kids, having a plan at home just in case of emergency. You know, nobody ever wants to, think about it, but you got to have a plan in place, whether it be, what you're gonna do. Let's just say if there was an intruder late at night coming into your home, right? Do you already have a plan for attack, in case you gotta defend yourself and your family? Or maybe not something so drastic. Maybe like, what if there was a fire or even an earthquake, depending on, where you live at. We live in, Florida, so we already know how we got a plan for hurricanes, right? But what if there's a fire, right? So again, Joel Gandara is the author and coach of the 31 Day to Becoming a Better Man Challenge. And, today's task kind of like, caught me off guard because, I didn't have fire extinguishers. Another thing he was talking about is having fire extinguishers at home, whether it be, near the kitchen in case there's like a fire in the kitchen or closer to the bedrooms, right? So right now, I'm on my way to go get my fire extinguishers, right? And then actually talk with family about just in case if there was a plan. Like, I know I'd be okay, but what if I'm not home? I have elderly parents that are living with me, so God forbid, I want to make sure they're okay and they'll be able to handle themselves, right? So that's why right now I'm on my way to get some fire extinguishers, and then I'm gonna go through practicing with them how to use it, right? So I'm gonna pause it right here and then go check out some fire extinguishers, right? All right, so here we are in Home Depot, and this is the selection they got. They got one specifically for kitchen fire, and then one for, I guess, the rest of the house. But I think pretty much the only difference is the size, as far as I'm seeing, because it looks like the one for the house is also for electrical equipment. And the kitchen, I'm hoping it's good for grease fires as well. And they also got this spray right here. So what I think I'm gonna do is get the kitchen one and get the residential one. And because I got elderly parents living at home, I think I'll get them the easy spray too, just in case. All right, gents, so there you have it, right? Yeah, I got the fire extinguishers. So another part of that, I'm over here in the Home Depot parking lot. But another part of that is, not just, having an escape plan for home, but also when you go to like a restaurant. Another great point, and I've always had that habit anyway, just naturally. I don't know if it's a military thing, but another point that Joe made is like when you go to a restaurant or any type of like, public place, first of all, when you're sitting down, you never want to be sitting down with your back to the door, right? Another thing is when you go in there, always scan the area and look for other exits besides the main exit, because you never know. And especially, unfortunately, what's been going on, with all these, unfortunately, I don't want to say crazies, but, people with mental problems or whatever, for whatever reason, you never know. Somebody might come in and start shooting or even stabbing. You never know what to expect. But the thing is, you never hope for the worst, right? But you always plan for the worst and hope for the best, right? So what I'm trying to get at here is, guys, especially when you're around family, you're going out to a public place or you're going out for dinner, you never want to be sitting with your back to the exit. And plus, you got to look for other exit routes just in case something happens, whether it be a shooting or whether it be a fire or an earthquake. You never know, right? All right, guys, so again, I'll put the link below. If you guys are curious and you're interested about, starting the challenge yourself, the 31 Day Challenge to Becoming a Better Man, I'll put the link below, guys. And again, like I always tell my students, at the end of the day, trust your gut, follow your heart, bet on yourself, and double down. This is Diego Rodriguez signing out. Peace. And today, officially, we're starting the 3-day fast at 11 a.m., guys. So please keep me in your prayers.